He has the one-punch knockout power, and he's not going to be scared to get into a brawl.
This is Talking Boxing.
Hello, HD boxing fans. It is fight week. American heavyweight knockout artist Deontay Wilder takes on New Zealand's Joseph Parker in a 12-round heavyweight contest on Saturday, December 23rd at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The event is promoted by Queensberry, Top Rank, Matchroom, all of them. In this short video, I'll discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters, the strategies I expect both to be going with, of course, my prediction. This is Talking Boxing. Before I go on, please don't forget to leave your prediction below in the comment section, like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if this is your first time watching from our YouTube page, if it's your first time watching from our Facebook channel. Let's talk briefly about Deontay Wilder. Wilder is coming in as an Olympian bronze medalist with a record of 43 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, with 42 coming by way of knockout. That is a solid resume, and it speaks a lot about who he is. He last fought Robert Helenius in October of this year, where he ended the night in 1 round. What are his strengths coming in? He's got a lot of power. Wilder can bang, and whenever his shots connect, you can feel it, and you know he's going to cause a lot of damage to his opponent. And you can see evil intent in his eyes and facial expression whenever he throws that big punch. He throws every punch with the intent to hurt you, and he does exactly that. He doesn't have 42 KOs in his name for nothing. He's aggressive, mentally tough, very confident in what he can do. He's also quite difficult to predict with his unorthodox style. You know Wilder is going to put his hands on you, but you can't tell how he's going to do it. Lastly, he has the height and reach advantage to impose his will and dominate the fight from the outside. What are his weaknesses? Wilder has shown little to no technical skills in the ring. He always relies on his power, but usually it works out great for him. He also doesn't have age on his side. He's in his late 30s. For a heavyweight, he's pushing it. Let's talk briefly about Joseph Dennis Parker. Parker is coming in with a record of 33 wins and 3 losses, with 23 wins coming by way of knockout. He's coming off a win in October of this year where he secured IBF and WBO Intercontinental titles with a 3rd-round knockout of Simon Keane. What are his strengths? He's got decent power. In his last 2 fights, he managed to knock out his opponents within the first 3 rounds. That tells you he's got something. He might not have Wilder's type of power, but he's got no pillow fist either. He's a durable fighter, and he's also able to keep his foot on the gas all night if the fight goes to the distance. He has good boxing fundamentals with a good jab and very decent footwork. He's also quick on his feet, which allows him to move quite well in the ring to avoid trouble, especially for a heavyweight. What are his weaknesses? Parker has some power, but against a power puncher like Wilder, he's clearly going to need more. He's often not hungry enough, it seems, and is okay with going full rounds. This can be a disadvantage against a knockout artist that like Wilder. Lastly, he's also had problems with very explosive opponents in the past. Now to my thoughts on this fight. A lot of boxing fans, including myself, had Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua on our wish list for the year. So I was a bit disappointed when I heard that Wilder was facing Parker instead. But anyways, at least we got something going on the heavyweight division. And it has been a little sloppy lately on that side. So we'll take what we get. Plus, we get to see Joshua also fight. So maybe next year, the 2 of them will fight. Going to the fight, I expect Wilder to come in guns blazing, trying to end the night early. He has the one-punch knockout power, and he's not going to be scared to get into a brawl, at least with Parker. He has taken punches from some of the heavy hitters in the division like Tyson Fury, and still managed to keep his head in the game. Wilder has had problems in the past fighting from the inside, and I think that's one of the vulnerabilities Parker has to exploit to try to outbox him, land some body shots, and close the gap. If he does well here, he can go the distance and even win on points or even drop Wilder in the late rounds. I think Parker's fight against Joe Joyce was one of his best performances, even though he lost. He showed how durable he can be and lasted till the 11th round, where he got stopped by a left hook to his chin. However, Wilder is no Joe Joyce. Wilder's power level is way above Joyce's power. And once Parker has a taste of it, he's going to try to avoid it and try to hang in there and survive each round by round. That's my prediction. Parker is a very good fighter, but I think Wilder's power is going to be too much and too big of a problem for him. I therefore predict Deontay Wilder to win this fight. Going with his knockout rate, I expect a round 7 knockout, if not early, for Wilder. That's my prediction. I'm the Boxing Doc, and this is Talking